Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 12 Prime Empire episode review here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Episode 11 of Prime Empire, entitled The Speedway 5 Billion. Now, as we normally do with these episode reviews, we will start off the video by talking about some of the positive things about the episode that I enjoyed, then we'll jump into some of the not-so-good or the negative things, and then at the end of the video, I'll be giving the episode a final score out of 10. So let's just get on into it really quick. What are some things that I enjoyed about this episode? So first things first, this episode is all about the race, the Speedway 5 Billion. That's basically the overall focus of this episode, but that does not mean it's the only thing that actually happened. We also did get a brief little fight sequence at the beginning of this episode that I absolutely adored, and it's basically between Scott and a group of the Red Visors. Now, Scott, we had never seen, I guess, fight in the actual series. We've seen him fight in the Prime Empire shorts, but we had never really seen him take on anybody in the actual series up until this point, and he is completely badass. I love the way that Scott is designed, and I love the way that he actually uses his tactical, I guess, knowledge of things in the game to go ahead and defeat the Red Visors. Of course, he does end up dying in this brief fight, but he was very, very cool throughout the entirety of the fight. Definitely a big plus there for Scott. Next up, I do want to talk about the actual ninja vehicles that are in this episode, because we do get some sequences with the ninja vehicles, and they all look really cool as well, especially Kai's mech jet looking very, very fantastic. It looks really good, and the overall race itself has a lot of good things to offer. It's fast-paced, it's intense, and overall it's just everything that I wanted it to be. I wasn't expecting it to be too big of a thing, and the only reason that the ninja do enter this race is to get another Kitana, which they need to stop Unagami, and the actual race itself is, again, very fast-paced and very entertaining to watch. There's some pretty cool stuff going on. Unfortunately, we did lose two of the ninja in this race. We lost Kai and we lost Cole after they decided to go ahead and defend Jay from some attackers. They actually do end up sacrificing themselves, and they do end up dying, at least in the game. I don't think they're actually dead for real, but we did see again in the race several power-ups and several instances of the ninja using teamwork and using the racetrack to their advantage, and I also liked the development between the actual track itself and Racer 7, who finally went ahead and conquered her programming and actually went ahead and completed it. And I thought it was really cool how we saw Okino for a little bit as well, giving a sort of, I guess, positive smile, knowing that other NPCs in this game are doing the same thing that he did. It was pretty cool. And again, for some negative things really quick, I guess the only really negative thing about this episode that I can even say is that Kai and Cole dying, well, it's not really a negative thing, and I expected it to happen in the episode itself and in the season. I don't really think their, I guess, motivation for wanting to sacrifice themselves was, I guess, convincing enough. It seemed like there was another way around it. I think they could have avoided dying altogether, but I get it. For dramatic effect, they had to go ahead and have them be killed off, at least in the game, for the plot to continue and for the other ninja to go ahead and want to continue on with the game. I just thought the actual motivation there wasn't really entirely in the right. I don't think it made sense fully, but that's not really a big complaint. It's just something small that kind of bothered me a little bit, and something where I guess the more I thought about it, the more it kind of bothered me, but it's not that big of a deal. Overall, this episode was fantastic. It's everything I wanted it to be. The Speedway 5 Billion itself was excellent, and the episode itself was also very, very good. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a 9.5 out of 10 for everything I just listed in this review. Definitely a very, very good episode. Prime Empire continues to absolutely dominate it with the quality of these episodes. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including, once again, the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.